Hey, hey, listen. Hey, you ready? My name is Mntwana, right? And listen, man, before we get started, you know what we have to do. We have to click the link below and check the brother what we do. Check how we do for our sisters, to be specific, and to our young children, okay? What we do for the community, what we do for the different place, feeding program and educational program in a gorilla way. Go and have these children whose parents are drug addicts. I do that, and have a program where I take these kids back to school, to Vada school. Some of them, they haven't been school for 3 4 years, So me is giving back from the knowledge that I've got. Is a giving back from my heart. Like, okay, let me give back a program. Like, what can I contribute to the community? So I started with the program apart from this, just to give back to the community, man. So I have a feeding program. I have a program where I have a brother and sister, feeding them, educate them, and tell them, look, man, you don't have to forever be a bag on the street. You're intelligent, young men, young women, even if you are the women, elder men, you can do something for yourself. So I equip them with the soft skills like Microsoft, man, Microsoft coding skills, and also in the entertainment part. You find some of them, the artists, so they want to do something for, it could be musical or entertainment. So that's what I do. Hey, let's get back to the business here. If you need my service as far as for this intellectual, you can simply email me Mntwana Wabantu at gmail.com, small letter, just like how you see under for my channel, Mntwana Wabantu, only Mntwana Wabantu at gmail.com. Okay, small letter. And or you can direct message me, DM me to my Instagram, and do follow my Instagram so you can see a lot of events what we do for the community. My Instagram is say Mntwana underscore Wabantu. Now let's get to the business. So the business say here, hey, look. So when you finish this video, you're gonna be able to solve all this video here. All these you're gonna be able to solve all of this. Okay, now let's get to the business. So this is the way easy. Now let's say suppose A and B are both non-zero real number. Find the number C and D. When they say non-zero, means it should not be zero. Because what happened when it's zero? Because if this A equal to 0, it's gonna be 1 over 0 plus I times B. B equal to 0 means it's gonna be 1 over 0. And 1 over 0 is undefined. That's to say those A and B, they should be non-zero, means not zero. So now they say now find the value of C and D. So from the complex number, which is linear algebra, I'm gonna separate. But in mathematical, you cannot say this is gonna be 1 over A plus 1 over IB. That is very wrong mathematical. Excuse me, sorry. You cannot do that, okay? In math is unacceptable. However, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this left hand side. So I'm gonna say take left hand side. Left hand side, and let me deal with that. So this is going to be 1 over A plus I B. So what I can do here, I'm going to multiply by the same denominator up and down, but I'm going to change the sign there. It's going to be, it's not going to be plus AB, it's going to be minus AB, top and bottom, minus AB. So it's like it did not have an effect because you can cancel those A minus AB over 1. So it's like it didn't have an effect, So then we say now, let's multiply that out. 1 time, so I can write them to 1 times top 1 is going to be A minus AB. That's the top. Now, so this is different to 2 squared because 1 plus AB, 1 minus AB. So I can simply say that, same say A, and then plus and minus, minus. Is a different to square, so it's obvious minus. And this is going to be I squared, IB squared. But when you say IB squared, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mntwana? Look. So this let me say IB squared is like I squared times B squared. But when you say I squared in math equal to -1, from the rule of the complex number, -1, and then times B squared, this is going to be negative B squared. But remember there's a negative here. So that's going to become A minus IB over A squared. There's a negative here. And this is negative because we take I squared B squared. Only that it gives us negative B squared. Negative and negative is going to give us a positive B squared. Now what we're going to do? Right now we can separate. Now you can separate. So how are you going to separate? We're going to say you, we're going to separate with you, and then you, we're going to separate. So then that's going to become, it's going to follow and say this is going to be A over A. So this is a left hand side, right? But remember that it's a left hand side. Minus minus I'm gonna write my imaginary, and they'll say b over a squared plus b squared. But hey, now we can compare with the right hand side. This was c plus id. C plus id. C plus id. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna compare this to, look, I'm gonna say you just a real number, you don't have any complex number, you don't have any complex number. So we can put together. We're gonna have to put them together, the real with the real, and imaginary number with the imaginary number. All right. So this is gonna be c equal to that. C, because this is a real number, c equal to a over a squared plus b squared. Semicolon. Now this is gonna be id equal to this one, because this has an imaginary number. So we compare them. This equal to that. But look, imaginary name, imaginary cancel. So it's gonna be d equal to just say b over a squared plus b squared. Hey, look! And that's it, easy, man. Oh, we forgot the negative. There's a negative right here. Do not forget the negative, because you will be in trouble. Now, so we want to go for question problem number 4. Yeah, problem number 4. Number 4, we're going to break it down until you become problem 0. Number 4 problem, we're going to break it down until you become problem 0, baby. We're going to break you until you become problem 0, because you easy like that. Because you're so easy like that. You're so easy. Let's break you. So what we're going to say, all the value alpha element of C, such that this alpha equal. So what I'm going to do, look, these brackets for both. So I'm going to say alpha for the first group. So say alpha for this first group. One bracket means I'm going to apply for the first group. That's right. Equal. Now we're going to compare with that first group compare with the second group. So 2 plus 2i, but I can take 2 out. If I put out 2 here for the second group, it's going to be 1 plus I. Now I'm going to get alpha. I'm going to we're going to say find the alpha equal to 2 1 plus I 1 plus I 1 plus I, and then over, we're going to over by 1 plus I. So this and this is the same thing, is equal to 2. So our alpha face equal to 2. So we can say simply Now let's compare for the second one. The second one is going to be alpha multiply by these 2 minus I bracket equal to 2 minus I. So what happened? If I want to get alpha, I can simply say that divided by that 2 minus I over 2 minus I. Because I'm going to divide by 2 minus I, I'm going to divide by 2 minus I. So I can let you the alpha, which is this one here. So this and this equal to 1 because it's the same thing. So alpha also equal to 1. So for that, we say our alpha equal to 1 and our alpha equal to 2, whereby this alpha element of C. Now we go to question number 3. So we broke that question to problem 0. No more problem, man. The problem is gone. And look, but before I go to other question, before I go to question problem number 5, before I go to this little baby problem, let's come here, man. No, we need to solve this. We need to solve this. We gotta solve this, and then after we solve this, we count for this. But I think since this is similar to that question, let's solve this, and then we go to that. So now you see they say the find the value of alpha element of C, whereby. So we're gonna do the same tactics. We got first group with the first group, but there's alpha, means it's gonna be alpha bracket 1 plus y equal to 3 plus 2i. So if I want to get alpha, means I'm going to say alpha equal to 3 plus 2i over 1 plus 2i. So this is where now the little baby problem starts. So what we're going to do, we're going to multiply by the denominator up and down. Oh, what am I going to try to do right now? See, you multiply only by the denominator. This is the conjugate of the complex number. So you multiply by, is 1 plus 2i, right? So now say minus. Change the sign. If it's plus, minus, but you must do top and bottom. Take whatever is at the denominator, multiply next to it at the top and bottom. Because the first question, it was the same. That's why I just cancelled it. Remember the first one, it was the same top and bottom. That's why I did cancel. But for now, it's not the same. We have to do something about it. Take the denominator, multiply up and down. 1 minus 2. Right? Let's multiply. So alpha equal 3 times 1 equal to 3. Now 3 times negative 2 equal to negative 6i. Now we go for the second one. Plus 2i times 1 plus 2i. Plus 2i times negative 2i is going to be negative 4i squared. But what is I squared? I squared means equal to negative 1 from the law of a complex number. So it's going to be 4 times negative 1. So negative 4 times negative 1 is going to be positive 4. Because I'm going to remove this and put what? Negative 1. Negative 1 times this negative 4 equal to positive 4. Positive 4. And then now negative 6 plus, but in exam make sure you show, right, for you to get math. Now these are different to square because the same thing, but this is plus and minus. So it's going to be 1 square minus it's going to be what? 2i squared. But 2i squared equal to negative 2 mean look, 2i squared. 2i squared is like 2 negative I squared means equal to negative 1. So equal to negative 2. Those are rules of the complex number. That's what says negative 1. So I can replace this 2i with a negative 1. All of it. 2i squared with a negative 1. So negative 1 times this negative is going to be positive 1. Huh? Really? Now we go. So positive 1. So that being going to be say alpha equal to 3, and this going to be 7, and this going to be wait. I made a mistake at the bottom. It's not negative 1. It's going to be positive 4. Positive 4. I saw that one. I made a mistake. Because look at this, right? This is going to be negative 2. 1 and 1 is going to be 1 minus 2i. Denominator, right? I mean this one here. I was there. Okay. So this is equal to 1 minus, this going to be 2 times negative 1. No, it's not 2, it's 4. 2 square. 2 square and I square. So it's 4. So negative is going to be 1 plus 4 equal to 5. I saw you, man. You think I did not say? So it's going to be the 4 plus that 1 equal to 5. So the denominator equal to 5. Yeah, it's 5. I say that. See? 5. So now you say 3 and that one is going to give us 7. 3 and 4 equal to 7. And that's going to be negative 4i over 5. This equals 7 over 5 minus 4i over 5. Easy. Okay, now, so that's it for the first comparison, right? So we do the second comparison. So we use the same tricky. So I can simply say, I got you the first one. So the first alpha. Oh my God, that alpha was bad. If my grade 1 teacher was here and say, baby, what are you doing? I didn't teach you this handwriting. So let me write. Oh, my grandface teacher, she did not like this. My favorite grade teacher. Let me write so well. 7 over 5 minus 4i over 5. Okay, so now we go for the second comparison. We have to compare the second one and get it done. Easy, man. Now let's go. So now we're gonna take this with that with the last one. It's gonna be alpha bracket 5 plus 4 equal to 6 minus 1. So divided by 5 plus 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the denominator, I'm going to multiply up and down. So multiply by, okay, you can say 6 minus I, step by step. Step by step, don't skip the step. So multiply by 5 minus 4i. So alpha equal to, so the denominator, okay, numerator first. 6 times 4 equal to 30, I'll do straight away, 30. Now, 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. Now we come here, negative I multiplied by negative 5 is going to be negative 29 because 5 and 24 equal to 29, but it's I. We'll go for the last one. Negative 1 times negative 4 is positive 4, but I times I is I squared, which equal to negative 1 over. So you can say this is going to be 30 minus 4 equal to 26 minus 29. So on top it's going to be 26 minus 29. But in exam, make sure you write everything for you to get the marks. So 26 minus 29, I believe. So if I made a mistake, you can say, you see, You couldn't have not changed. Now you made a mistake. You can let me know if I forgot those numbers. Okay. Denominator, this is a difference of 2 square. So it's going to be 5 square minus 4i bracket square. But it's a 4i bracket square means like saying 4 square, which equals 16, and then minus 1. So 16 minus 1 is going to be plus 16. Plus 16. So it's going to be plus 16. Now, 5 square equals to 25. So 25 plus 16, I think it's going to be 41. We got plus table. 41. So 41. So 41, this is going to be 41. Okay. Yeah. So now we say, finally, another alpha apart from that. There's another one. You can say, okay, another alpha. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. So alpha equal to 26 minus 29 over 41. If you don't want to write like that, you can say alpha equal to 26 over 41 minus 29. This is I here, right? For the second reason. 29 over 41 I. But do not forget to say whereby this alpha is element of C. Thanks for that being said, man. And hey, never forget how we do.
If y'all want to reach out, how do we pronounce your name? Let me try. Wait, let me try.
Mntwana Wabantu.
Okay.
Mntwana
Wabantu. Okay.
Yes, watching here, they can learn from me that relationship is very, very important. And sometimes don't look about today. You might scam somebody maybe $1, but you don't know who that person is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing too, that for many years I've always been that person to try to link, hook up, pass on, or help people, because I used to know a lot of people, right?
Everyone, my name is Pico. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of Mntwana Wabantu. It's because of the help of Mntwana Wabantu. Mntwana Wabantu is a nice guy who helps people like me who don't afford torture.
And that's exactly what you're saying, is that, these people who are scammers and try to get over on people, and all they're doing is living from day.
Oh, is that Mike? Is that, hold on, it look like some, what's your name, bro, at the bottom right?
Mntwana.
Right? Mntwana. I don't know how to say it.
I apologize. My mic was muted. I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What's up, y'all?
Not much cool. Hey man, I watch you all the time. I just want to give my thanks to you, man. Cause me and my lady.
You said it kind of gangster when you said that. I know a lot of people make your transition easy, if you know what I'm saying. That's what you said, kind of gangster when you said that. I don't know. I'm just joking. No, I really do appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much.
You see the thing? So I thought to talk some, to especially